Okay, hopefully everything's going okay. I was supposed to start 10 minutes ago and had an issue. The damn thing decided that I needed to uh, update my Microsoft something or other. I did a quick Google search to make sure that this was like actually a thing. Um, and it looks like it's a problem that occasionally people have had with OBS. So, I mean, I suppose I still could well have been tricked into downloading a virus or something, and we'll find out. But so far, it seems to make sense. Here's hoping. I may have done something very foolish. But, okay, well, I've got this going, so I will be right back. Sorry to duck out on you, but there's one or two things I have to do upstairs that I intended to do, but then had technical issues. So, I will be right back. Hey, okay, sorry, I'm back. One of my many utterly useless talents is that I take very quick bathroom breaks. Not that you needed to know that. But anyway, why do I say embarrassing things? I don't know. All right, let's get my chat up, which means closing my cell phone game. I managed to make up for a misstep, though. Awakened a character. Well, not really awakened. Got them to level 5, though, so that was important. 5-starred, whatever. All right, anyway. Let's set that there. Let's catch my breath. Let's breathe into the microphone, because I do that. I still think about that one person who complained on my YouTube video for. I mean, look, I'm pro constructive criticism and all that, but if your issue is that I mouth breathe into the microphone, that's not going to change. You're probably just going to have to find a different YouTuber or streamer, whatever. Probably should actually say Twitch because I'm on Twitch. This reminds me of that time I was in high school or maybe a freshman in college, and I was working at McDonald's. But the year before, I'd worked at Burger King, and one day I accidentally wore a Burger King shirt to McDonald's. I wish I could say I did it on purpose, but honestly, I was just tired that morning, and the colors were very similar. I kind of think that's why I didn't get fired, but they kind of sometime after that just stopped scheduling me. So I'd come in and check my schedule, and I'd have 0 hours that week, which was fine because I mean, it was the summer between college or between years of college. So it's not like I really needed the job. I mean, don't get me wrong, money would have been good, but I was living at home mooching, so I was doing okay. But that's probably why. So I should stop talking like I'm on YouTube and start talking about Twitch. Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. Oh, I should probably also announce in my Discord that I am playing. My poor Discord people. I don't think anyone cares, but that's okay. Okay. 30 seconds to go. I'm lazy. Let's get started. Snooze you lose, right? So, today I am taking a break from the Aeland saga. I finished chapter 1 the other day, last week. I need to start streaming more regularly. And as I said I would, because breaks are good, and because it looks really good, I am playing a new The George module, The Hunt for Thesselhydra, which I believe is a tie-in to Stranger Things, though I gotta be honest with you. I'm not up to date with it. The last season I saw, I think, was when they split it in half. And there was the guy with the hair that, like, suddenly was in all the movies. And everyone adored him, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess he's okay. What the hell is his name? Eddie. That guy. All I really remember about him is hair, the curly hair, and then suddenly, like, dude is everywhere, and they're like, he's so charismatic, and I don't know, I mean, I just remember hair. Don't get me wrong, I like Steve Harrington, who also had hair, but, I don't know. Never really understood the appeal, but that's okay. He seems to be a very nice guy, from what I've heard, so there you go. So where is it? Ah, here we go, found it. What else do I have to say about Stranger Things? Not very much. This looked like it would be fun. So let's see. It's The Hunt for Thesselhydra. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Shit. I'll rename it when it goes on YouTube. Sorry, The George. It requires Neverwinter Nights EE, CEP 2.65, and CTP. Well, I installed it with the Neverwinter Nights installer tool, so I think I've got everything I need. Those things were already actually installed anyway, but still, I like the installer tool. This is a D&D adventure that Mike Wheeler's character from Stranger Things made. It is for a third-level single-player, multiplayer friendly, of any class, but martial weapon is recommended. Okay, makes sense. Now, the funny thing is, it would be a martial weapon, huh? Well, with Ayland, I'm playing a paladin, and I picked a paladin specifically as a counter to having played Abigail for so long in Blackguard. I like to vary myself up. And it's just kind of funny because Luke Skull's module, what's it called? The Doom of Icewind Dale just came out officially. I did not know he was planning to release it officially, like for money and such, but it looks beautiful. And I was on his Patreon, and so I remember seeing like all the things that he put into it, and I don't mind spending a little bit on that. I mean, honestly, there are a whole bunch of the fan-made modules I wouldn't mind spending a bit of money on. The problem is there's so many of them that are good that it's like you run out of money pretty quickly. But they are all very good. That's, I think, one of the reasons why it's so much fun to play Neverwinter Nights. Still, to this day. But anyway, what I'm babbling about, the problem is, Doom of Icewind Dale is supposed to be a direct sequel to the original campaign. And I have my player character that went through the original campaign on here, and I've taken him through a couple of sequel modules, all separate, alpha and beta, but he's also a paladin, so I'm going from one male paladin to another male paladin. So this one, I don't know what I'm going to be. Something martial, of course, but I'm going to be a female for this one. I think, you know what I've never played, on stream anyway, is a half-orc. Let's read this. Half-orcs are the short-tempered and sullen result of human and orc pairings. They would rather act than ponder, and would rather fight than argue. They love simple pleasures such as feasting, boasting, and wild dancing. They're an asset at the right sort of party, but not at the Duchess's grand ball. I don't know, maybe if you don't like the Duchess. Half-orcs are as tall as humans, but their brutish features betray their lineage. They also regard scars as a token of pride and things of beauty. They rarely reach 75 years in age. I think there's a Oh, hi, Reshke. You're saying that you were surprised that it was a DLC, but thinking about it... Oh, shit, I just closed the thing, so hold on a sec. Let me find you again. Why do I touch things? I always mess them up. There we go. Probably had to be that way for someone of his entangled profession. He probably couldn't release the Forgotten Realms module without clearing it with Hasbro. Oh, that's a good idea. Or good notion. I was wondering, because it was a couple of years ago that it seemed like it was nearly finished. Huh. That's a very good point. I don't know how any of that works. You know, you think I would legal, it's legal stuff, but my legal stuff is considerably different than intellectual property legal stuff. I'm as clueless as anybody else is with that. So, well, good for him. It looks awesome, and this looks awesome too. So I should probably stop talking about someone else's module when I'm playing a module. That seems rude, you know. Even though even though I think the George is a very good sport. I Oh, for fuck's sake, stop doing that. I keep trying to set this thing down and quitting out on my phone from my own chat. And unfortunately, I've only got the one monitor, so I can't. I need to monitor the chat through phone. There we go. All right, I think we're okay. So we're gonna play a half orc. One recommendation. My good friend Effector of Change has been doing blog posts about D&D, and he's got a really interesting one up right now, which is kind of talking about the history of Dungeons and Dragons and how to put it. I should probably read his title for it, but I don't have it in front of me. But in terms of like portrayal of race and racism issues, especially really early on. But I mean, still there's some lingering issues, and I think orcs, and predating even Gygax and company, orcs have a somewhat problematic element. Also very fun to play. So I don't know. I leave it up to the smarter people than me to try to figure out how to make things work after the fact. I think it's good to read those sorts of discussions, and it's good to acknowledge the points of criticism, like why are drow dark-skinned? And this is kind of funny to me because I remember there was a stand-up comedian who was making fun of it, and it brought it to my mind again, who was talking about The Little Mermaid, the live-action version, and he was talking about how stupid it was when you had people like pseudo-intellectually dissecting whether or not it'd be plausible for the Little Mermaid to be black because she lives under the ocean. Why would she have melanin, etc.? And it's like, well, okay, then why are the drow black? they live underground. Shouldn't they be like more pasty white than anybody? But, you know, there are racial elements everywhere. And the folklore and such, but the folklore that it comes from might also be a little bit racist too, you know? It's one of those things where it's hard to tell to pinpoint the exact origin of the problematic element, but it doesn't mean the problematic element doesn't exist. Just because you didn't start it, but you're continuing it still doesn't mean we can't talk about it. But again, I mean, I'm not really I'm not very knowledgeable about these things, and Effector of Change has done a lot of really good research, and I would definitely recommend looking at his stuff. I wonder if I can find it, actually. I'll pour the George. I'll get to the module eventually, I promise. Effector of Change. D&D blog. Maybe. Alright. I'm not sure, but if you go to Effector of Change's Twitch stream, I'm sure you can find it. You used to roll your eyes at people claiming the Dewey Decimal System was inherently racist, but then you read the full context, and yeah, you see it now. You don't think it was intentional, but it inherited the reflection of books published at the time it was created. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say it wasn't intentional at the time. It might not have been, but you might be right. I don't know enough about the creator of it. But, I mean, it is still I think you're right. I think it's a really great example. The people who use the Dewey Decimal System now may not even know about that. I certainly didn't until I read something about that recently too, but not as much as I think you did. But yeah, a lot of these things that we don't know about until we look into it more, and you're like, oh, well, that is a bit of a problem. Is there a better way to do it? Probably. It would be very difficult to change over to a better way. I think maybe it'd be worth doing, but whether it'd be worth doing right now, I don't know. All right, so I keep babbling, and I keep intending to play. So let's play. All right, so I'm playing a female half-orc, and I downloaded a picture from the vault for this purpose. This is an awesome picture. I believe it's by Fairy, who spells her name like the Baldur's Gate 2 character. And My guess is, off the top of my head, it's probably a doctored Xena picture. She once posted a tutorial, and I keep saying how I really regret that I can't find it. Because it was on the old vault 100 years ago, and I thought I saved it, but I don't have it. And I haven't been able to find it on the new vault either, probably because there was an article, and not all the articles got transferred over. They did an amazing job transferring like the hack packs and the resources, and of course the modules. But I think the articles kind of fell by the wayside, which is a shame. It was amazing. But anyway, my guess is it's a Xena picture. But it looks great. Look at that. She looks so fantastic. So we're gonna go with that. Now let's see. A class. I have never played a barbarian. I don't know if I'd be any good at it. I don't know anything about how it works. Let's click it and find out. Barbarians are brave, even reckless warriors, and the great strength and hardiness. Oh, sorry. Wrong emphasis. Let's reread. Barbarians are brave, even reckless warriors, and their great strength and hardiness makes them well suited for adventure. Barbarians scornfully reject the fighter tradition of arms training and discipline, instead tapping into a powerful rage that makes them stronger, tougher, and better able to withstand attacks. They only have the energy for a few such displays per day, but it's usually sufficient. Constant exposure to danger also gives barbarians a sort of sixth sense, a preternatural ability to sense danger and dodge attacks. And the running stamina is legendary. Am I going to get the new DLC everyone's playing? I already bought it, actually. So yes. I'm holding off on playing it on stream, though. I'm probably going to finish Aelin's Saga first before I play it. That, and, you know, if there are bugs and such, people will catch them first. I'll know how to deal with them. I know, right? It looks fantastic. I was on his Patreon, so I saw some of the stuff leading up to the creation, and it looks amazing. I am sad about Erebeth, though. But thankfully, I do have my old character from my playthrough of the original campaign, so I can dig him out again and make a gamma timeline. Alas, unlike the other two who had happy endings with Erebeth, he's going to be in mourning. It's okay though. I'll deal. All right. Anyway, it does look so good. Now, actually, I'm also behind on something else. I don't have the most recent patch installed yet. I keep intending to, and I keep forgetting to. So I will eventually. So let's see. Select an alignment. I think I'm going to go chaotic good. There are no evil paths. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'm in the mood to play neutral, but sometimes I just see neutral as being... There are some good neutral characters in literature, I think, but most of the characters that I think get labeled as neutral, I just label them good, just like slightly less friendly good. But we'll see. Neutral's the real evil? Maybe. I feel like wasn't there like a Futurama joke about that? Tell my wife hello. Alright, so abilities. Again, I don't actually know anything about barbarians. I feel like the usual... I don't like having anything below 10 on... Oh, fuck. Look at those. On general principle. Ugh. Alright, you know, fuck it. let's go hardcore here. Do I need charisma as a barbarian? Oh, why not? Let's go with it. Well, 18's probably too much, really. We'll go 16. I could get, like, maybe a couple more intelligence points. On the other hand, I mean, at 10, I'm already pretty smart. Yeah, we'll get an extra skill point, maybe. For the dance party that comes after battle, you'd imagine. Ah, yes, true. Alright, we'll go with that, I think. We'll see. This is going to be a very not optimized barbarian. That said, I'm still not picking the fucking packages. Alright, well, I like discipline. I got a decent amount of class skills, don't I? Taunt seems like a thing for a barbarian to have. Lure, listen, intimidate. Let's get some intimidate in there. Um, hmm. I don't usually craft in Neverwinter Nights. One of these days I will, but I don't feel like this is a crafting module. You would bring Dex and Con 14 each, minimum. Barbs get 14 skill points, so... Didn't I do that? Let's double check. Yep, 16, 14, 14, 10, 12, 10. I feel comfortable with that. Alright. Wait, what was I doing? Okay, skills. Discipline? I do like lore because trying to find someone who identifies is a pain in the ass. Haunt? I don't think this is the sort of module where I'm going to have to worry about ride or crafting stuff. These days I want to play a crafter, but it really just depends on the module that you have, whether or not it's worth it, I think. And so many, it's not really. Oh, well, we'll go with heal. Oh, that actually works pretty good. Alright. Ooh. Okay, shoot. Let's see, I don't really need heavy armor. I'm not playing Wolfgar after all. Dodge sounds good. Alright, maybe we'll go with dodge. Huh. Can you do a barbarian shadow dancer? Maybe up tumbler game? Oh, that's a thought. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I can always do a level or two of rogue later. Ah, my bucket things are gone. Alright, well, that's alright. I see, I did want intimidate because I do like having one of the social skills. Never get a taunt to work right. I don't know how it works. But, you know, we'll give it a shot. It's a good time to learn, right? Sniff, sniff. I did want lore because I... Actually, it'd be funny if I didn't want lore. Alright, Oh, I was gonna do heal, wasn't I? I mean, I never really noticed a difference. Ooh, new mod. Hi, Too Many Daves. Yes, yes. Quick. It's a interlude mod. It's supposed to be fairly short. I don't know if I'll finish it in one night because I got work tomorrow, so scheduling is tight. But we're gonna give it a shot. And I've been babbling for an hour. All right. Oh yeah, we were gonna try tumble. Okay, we can put 2 points in tumble. Oh yes, I was gonna do lore, even though sometimes I think it's funnier to not have lore. Yeah, let's put in heal instead. I'm role playing. I'm not gonna know what any shit is. Okay. So, now feats. Now if you see any feats that look really good, let me know. I like to have knockdown. And dodge looks good too. Now let's go knockdown if I fight any mages. Alright, customize. Oh shit, I never fucking named her. Alright, I didn't think of a name. Shit. No. Oh, that's way too fluorescent. She's definitely green, but I don't know if she's like that green. Ooh, that's a nice green. Maybe here? Yeah, I think that works. Alright. Let's see. Where's... Can I see to the side? Let's see the back. Got a lot of half-orc heads in default. I should download some more heads from the vault, shouldn't I? It would also probably help if I actually click the arrow. I guess we're gonna go with that one by default. Non-human barbarian is gonna be way too feet-starved. I'm not sure what you're saying. You've used snake blood before? Best bang for the buck is luck of heroes. Okay. Oh, but it's gonna be too. Oh, I see. Huh. I'm okay with knockdown. I'm gonna just knock people over. We both know I'm not playing this for skill. Depends on how far I'm going and my build, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing more with her or not, so I can always rebuild her. All right.
At my command, attack! To the fight! To the fight!
You have to fight!
At the enemy!
Time for the annoying
At
voices.
their throat! Step up to the fight!
Alright! I says you attack right now!
I feel like that's borderline racist. Luck is better with a low-level build? Probably. But who knows, I might play more.
Kill them! Kill them all!
That sounds vaguely orgasmic and not in a way I want to explore.
Get him! Come on, it's time to take out the trap!
Alright, crew.
We have no
No time for
Some fights cannot to arms!
Follow me!
At my command, attack!
Why would that be a noble scholar voice?
You shall feel my wrath!
We'll go with that. Alright, so now... I have not thought of a name. These are terrible names. Didn't I have an half-orc character once? I thought I did. Maybe I still have my old archive. My spreadsheet. Maybe I can still do it. Look, I can't think of good names. If I have to think of a name, we're going to be here all day. We're already here all day. And I haven't even got... Goddish? Demigod? That's a thought. That's a thought. Godiva. I don't know. My half-orc's borderline hot, so, you know. Alright, sorry, closing that a sec, because I'm looking at something else. I don't know what you guys can see. Probably blank screen. Where is my Neverwinter Nights folder? I'm gonna start downloading modules again. For this, I install them from the vault, but... vault content. No. Backups. I think it's in my backup section. Local vault. Current character spreadsheet. That's from last year. I have not updated it. Old local vault. Old character spreadsheet. Okay, where's my names? Let's see. Let's see what I have in my spreadsheet. That's a name. I could use that name. I think I probably got it from the randomizer. So, and also Excel wants to install itself on the thing. I should figure out how to open that with LibreOffice. Alright. So, thanks to a previous one, my name is Vasha Kador. It is a great thing. Those are all good suggestions. Too many Daves. Coneheads and Strafe. That's also a very good line, Lilith Hobo. Alright. So let's see. I need to think of a... Alright. Where's the record? Alright. Oh, it's that Gonad Strife. That is a reference to something, but I can't remember what it is. Oh well. Alright, so my bio for today is, for the record, Smasham is culturally insensitive. You're a scholarly half-orc, at least compared to the stereotype. Don't get me wrong, you enjoy your share of fisticuffs, but there's no need to be uncouth about it. Alright, so name of deity? Let's go with Grumsh is the usual one, isn't it? Ah, okay. Alright. That is a great picture. Alright, a throne room. Oh. Oh, that's right, because I'm supposed to start this at level 3, but it has an instant thing. I'd like to think that George did that for me. I started his previous module 2 levels too low. Alright, well let's go up. Probably is for me. I'm pleased. I'm gonna pretend it's for me, even if it's not. Alright, let's go up, up. And discipline. Where? Oh, I got discipline. I'm missing one. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Huh. I could save it up and put in right, I guess. Yep, cat a good version of Grumsh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think this through. Probably I'll have to convert her to a different god. I'm just not sure who else a half-orc would like. Actually, I probably will convert her to a different god real quick. Because you're right, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Alright, let's see. Oh, uncanny dodge, nice. Alright. Look, sometimes I don't think things through. I think we've established that. Alright. Yeah, we'll give it a little bit of lore after all. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Eh, I do like a cleave. Barbarians can cleave, right? Alright, so. Thought I made myself green. I guess I'm green. It's just hard to tell from up above. Okay, fair enough. Alright. Let's cheat. Okay. Thank you. Customize character hat. Let's pick a different deity. Talos is kind of evil, and we've already done the Talos thing. Grimsh's god or an onomatopoeia? I think a little bit of both, but it is probably a point. Hey, cool. I spelled it right. Let's see. I can ignore a class's alignment, gender, and racial type. Previous. I did decide that she's a very scholarly barbarian. Somehow. I don't know, it seemed to make sense. I do not. Zurich. Got a good follower of Zurich. How the hell does that fucking work? Follow Kellamore. Do you like Kellamore? Let's follow Kellamore. A very strange follower of Kellamore. No, that's a little awful for me. Or it's vengeance, isn't it? And I can make some jokes, so. Still awful though. There's in the Something Awful Let's Play of Storms of Zehir, the paladin there is a horror follower. The Red Knight? No, I don't think so. I think I'll just go with Tempest. Tempest seems like the sort of thing. Some Icewind Dale barbarian fucked an orc. Let's go with that. Yeah, chaotic good even works. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go with Tempest. There we go. And back. Is that proper in? Yes. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see. Is there anything in the shit that I can look at first? There's no journal entry yet. Let's wear clothes. I got a hand axe. Always good to have these. I have Barbarian Rage once per day and Knockdown. Anything else I can do? Love the taunt little thing. It's like, what kind of obscene gesture is that supposed to be? I'd like to pretend it's the equivalent of well, maybe the whole under the chin thing that my mom's Italian relatives like to do. All right, there's a quartermaster, a guard captain, Sir Tristan, and a royal advisor. Let's talk quartermaster.
Hello there.
Best prepare yourself. Great. Oh, nice. I have 20 gold. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to buy much. A shield. Do barbarians use shields? Balls on chin? Alright, there we go. Huh, I feel like that works. We might not die right away. We're both totally going to die right away. I think we've established my general lack of competency here. Best of luck to you. Actually, that's the downside. If I used the pretty good character creation. You hated when people did that? I'm not sure. I think I missed what you said about people doing something. Sorry. I gotta keep track of the channel a little better. Alright, let's see. Let's talk to the Royal Advisor.
I greet you.
I'm sure a hero such as yourself can deal with this menace. I don't know, I'm level 3. Guard Captain.
Hello.
I confess, my men and I are not strong enough to stop this thing. Okay, well let's talk to Sir Tristan. I like the surcoat.
Well met.
Ah, Vasha, my good friend. Okay, I know you. Do you have a description? A friend and kind ruler. Oh, well. Hi. Ah, Vasha, my good friend. After sponsoring your previous adventure, I know I can count on you for my current problem. Oh, I see. I've never had that happen to me, I have to admit. I've never heard of it. But it sounds like a sort of dickish move. Pardon me. Of course. Lately, a monster called the Thesselhydra appears out of nowhere and attacks local farms. Oh, lately, a monster called the Thesselhydra appears out of nowhere and attacks local farms, villages, and even my castle. All of my soldiers together could barely fight it off. After each attack, the Thesselhydra disappears into the woods and leaves no trail. What does the Thesselhydra look like? I'm guessing there's like 5 heads, but you know. Oh no, more than that. It's a strange and terrible creature with 8 heads, surrounding a large circular mouth rimmed with jagged teeth. Its maw drips with acid, and its tail ends with a pair of sharp pincers. Okay, I see. I can't send my guards after the monster. They must protect the castle. From whom? Are you pissing off the townsfolk? I feel like I'm on board with, like, a revolution. My god, when you play an orc, the thong of your leather armor really becomes very obvious, doesn't it? I am looking at my character's ass. Actually, possibly the pants. Hold on. One second, I'm distracted here. Okay, I guess it is pants. It's a slightly different color. Okay, it's just pants with a thong element to it. Okay, fair enough. That is an ass, though. Alright. Anyway, let's get back to this. My men are not strong enough to beat the monster. Didn't you say that before? Maybe. Please, hunt down and kill the Thesselhydra, and then return with at least one of its heads, so that I may have it stuffed in mountain. That seems like a terrible idea. Alright, well, I'll handle it. Agreed. Oh, there's a reward of 100 gold pieces to go on this mission. My butt's eating my shorts, apparently. Let's make it 200. Make it 200. Very well. In addition, take these items. Oh, neat. Thank you. Hey. Oh! Okay, the George, you're my favorite. That one, I do think he's thinking of me. Another bag of holding. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wand of missiles? Okay. Ooh. So 7 charges. I can do... so that means I can do 2 9th level magic missiles, 3 5th level magic missiles, or 7 1st level magic missiles, or some combination. Okay. With this wand, anyone can fire magic missiles. Yes, I see. Alright. Well, let's put that here. Okay. Another potion. I do like a potion. And I like the Ring of Protection. Thank you, sir. Alright,
Well
anything
met.
else to say? Good luck, Vasha. We're counting on you to hunt the Thesselhydra. Okay. Alright. This is a nice break from watching a lot of videos about the cell phone game I'm playing, because I'm starting to get into, I guess they call it fairy crafting, like actually making themes that don't suck. And I'm very bad at it, so I've been watching a lot of videos. The problem is, this is really funny, but in the cell phone game I play, you level up characters, but there's a mode for the newer characters called Stellar Awakening, where it's like an advanced mode that's almost like a 6-star instead of 5-star. And you do it, you basically collect this particular type of resource and you use it with a character, but the funny thing is, it's referred to in the videos as essay. So they're talking about it. Do you want to essay this character? And I'm like, I don't really want to essay this character. Thank you. I mean, it's not like TikTok where that has a very different meaning, but you know, it still pops into my head, and I'm like, no, I don't want to essay this character, especially since, well, I wouldn't want to essay any character, but a lot of these are youngish looking women, so you know, let's not essay anyone. Actually, there's no way I can say that. Let's not essay anyone. I was gonna say especially not anyone underage, but you know, it's kind of bad if you do it to anybody. So there you go. All right. Anyway, I gotta stop talking. Hunt for the Thesselhydra. Any clues here? Sir Tristan asked you to hunt down and kill a creature known as the Thesselhydra. Okay, fair enough. Another merchant. Hello.
Good evening.
Would you like an apple? Sure. The local apples tasted better before the Thesselhydra arrived. Its lair must be in the apple orchards to the north. Oh. Neat. Okay, well, I played enough adventure games to know that you don't turn down a thing that someone randomly gives you that seems like it has nothing to do with the plot, because usually it has something to do with the plot. My god, my ass is distracting.
Well met.
A traveling priest. Peace be with you. And you.
Yeah.
Excuse me, do you happen to know anything about the Thesselhydra? You could always tell I used to joke that you could always tell a Catholic, because our first response to hearing May the Force be with you from Star Wars is to go, and also with you. But then they changed it to, but thankfully I haven't been to church since I was, like, really young. I wandered off. I know, right? There we go. Often lesser monsters worship bigger ones. There are troglodytes in a nearby set of caverns. You might know something about the Thesselhydra. Thank you. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy. Why are you punching a stump? Oh, he's cutting it. Okay, he's a woodcutter. That makes sense.
Well met,
Be
friend.
careful. Some of the caves around here are cursed. Once you enter, you get lost in the twisting tunnels and never escape. Well, I could bring thread. Do I have thread? How expensive is thread? Elderly farmer. He's just staring at something. Let's talk to him.
Huh?
Good night. Excuse me, do you know anything about the Thesselhydra? Hi, there isn't one. It's just a big owlbear that's raiding settlements for supper. I ain't never seen no Thesselhydra, but owlbears we got plenty of around here. Thanks anyway. It is! It's cute! I like it. On the plus side, also, because I'm playing a barbarian or half-orc, I don't need to be too social anyway, so... Though I feel like she definitely grew up with her human side, so... Well, maybe not. Maybe very intellectual orc community. I should not make judgments. Alright, what's over here? Oh, it's a cave. Can I go in? No, can't. Okay. Looks like there's a fair bit of caves in the walls here. So let's wander around, fill out the map. Heard a click. Was that me or that? I don't know. There's a cave I can actually go into. Little caves, little wander off. And there are things that look like tracks. Okay, I'm gonna guess that that's where I'm gonna want to go. Oh, fuck. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, well, let's fucking kill a thing. Hello. I am not doing that. Should probably taunt a con. I have not figured out. Use my barb powers? Yeah, you're probably right.
You shall feel
Oh,
my
nice.
wrath!
Don't do it once a day, though. Right. I have powers. I should use them. I think we've established that I have no idea how to play barbarian. I just didn't want to play another paladin, considering I'm between two paladins. Oh shit, I didn't save. And I'm gonna die. Yeah, no. There we go. Alright, well I'm gonna rest before I go in there. because I was not expecting that. But there is an area transition, so let's put that here. Can I rest? I would like to rest. Okay. Well, no resting restrictions, it looks like. That's good. I get tired of resting restrictions. I mean, I suppose I get it. It's like, you want to add some challenge to the module rather than people just exploiting it. But at the same time, it's like, just let me play the fucking game. Don't make me think about things. Alright, wandering around. So, I'm thinking that cave is probably the place I want to be. But there's down. Maybe that's the cave I want to be. Alright, well, we'll try the troglodyte cave first, I think. On account of it's, like, there. Can I get up here? Oh, I wonder if the other cave will come out up here. That would be kind of interesting. Can I get the rest of the map over here? Probably not. Shit. I don't like that. There's a square on my map. A square I can't get to. Alright, well anyway, let's go look at the troglodytes. I don't know where my cat went. I hope she's not making mischief. Alright, so let's save. Neat. I like the loading screen image. Okay, so this is looking involved. Let's go the side route first, because if there's going to be treasure or anything, often the side route is good. Oh, there is treasure. And a trap. Well, that was interesting. Oh shit, something's moving. Well, I'm inside. Huh. What just happened? Oh, I avoided most of it. Okay, here we go. You triggered a trap, the roof collapses, I avoid most of it. Oh, I forgot that. The George always has interesting traps in his modules. Copper ring. Okay. Stop bending over like that. I'm ace, but that's really distracting. What's this? A beautiful painting. Neat. An adventurin. A venturin. A fidela bead. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Malachite. I do know that that's how you pronounce that, because I watched Sailor Moon when I was younger, and that's what they renamed kunzite. I don't know why they renamed it kunzite, actually. I mean, the whole turning zoisite into a woman made some sense in the sense that they were homophobic and didn't want you to realize that they were gay, but, you know. Though, in retrospect, the fact that the 14-year-old girls had much bigger racks than this seemingly adult woman probably would have been a good sign that they... I mean, no offense. It could also just be flat woman representation, which, you know, fair enough. But at the same time, it was kind of obvious in retrospect. Oh shit, am I stuck here? Uh-oh. Oh man. Okay. Fuck, I think I fucked up. Alright, well this might be a very short module. Let's do a detect. Should have put those points of the wisdom. Well, Vasha has basically trapped herself in a vault for eternity where she'll starve to death. Oh man. Well, maybe I shouldn't have saved. If this were a choose your own adventure, I think I found the first death. Now what? Is there anything I can interact with, or am I fucked? I might be fucked. Well, the room cave. I hit a trap and the room caved in, and I jumped past it. But now I'm stuck in the treasure room and I can't get out. I feel like this is like like the cautionary tale in one of those books you find in Skyrim. Or maybe a really, really short Magic of Ithgar short story. Hold on. You mind not advertising to my viewers while I'm losing this game? I don't watch cheap viewers anyway. I want spendthrift viewers. Oh, I found a secret door. There's an extra O. Sure, that kind of works. I was very frustrated. I found a secret door. All right. Well, looks like I am not a cautionary moral tale. Less of a... Shit, I really hope I didn't need that save. Oh, fuck. Oh, module end. Okay, I have a natural save. Okay. I was worried for a second. Oh, and I finished it, so I just flowed into the next one anyway. Thanks for choosing quality viewers, I suppose. I don't know. Are you guys quality viewers? Because I'd be doing this with no viewers at all. But I do like you guys, so there you go. Alright. Ooh. Okay, well. We lived. Not a cautionary tale. Oh, but there are people up here. I found another secret door. I assume that's the one behind me. Okay. So, troglodyte leaders. They're not hostile. So we got a group of troglodyte leaders and one troglodyte head. Okay. You wouldn't say so for yourself, Daves. I love hobo eats jalapeno chips with lime ones. That is quality. I'm hungry. And Rashka takes his finger out of his nose. Well, you know. We all have our foibles. I'm busy clearing my throat on microphone. God damn it. My cold is over and has been for a week, but I'm still getting phlegm. Phlegm is gross. Alright, well, let's see. Let's talk to the hedgehog. I'd prefer not to kill your people, so... What you want, half-orc creature? Alright, so I can just ask him if he speaks common, which seems like a microaggression, but okay. I could ask how a vile creature such as himself speaks common. That seems a little bit much. I can be very, very humble. No. You speak common. We learn common good. Oh, I guess I'm gonna... Well, excuse me. I humbly ask if you know anything about the Thesselhydra. It come in from the woods, pass through the caves, and enter the cursed labyrinth, never going the other way. Where's the cursed labyrinth? Northeast. I feel like this is insulting, but I would like to know the answer. How can such a vile creature such as yourself speak common anyway? Oh! Well. Nice, you got offended. Understandable. Vile, how dare you? Well, he's smart enough to know he was being offended, so... Alright, we'll reload. I love that, though. Usually you got lip... Humble, so paladin. Well, I mean, it was a rude thing to ask. On one hand, I think I'd probably benefit from the experience. On the other hand, I don't really want to fight him. I was just curious. Alright, you speak common, humble. Where's the cursed labyrinth? Northeast. Thank you very much. Alright. As funny as it was. Looks like my taunt failed? Yeah, probably. It's alright. I don't really see the need to fight them. I'm chaotic good. They're not really hurting anybody as far as I know. Alright, so let's go down. I feel like this blue door here is probably significant on account of it's a blue door here. None of the troglodytes want to kill me, which is pretty good. Oh, here's some troglodytes who do want to kill me. Alright, well,
You shall feel my wrath!
hopefully you're a different faction than the others, but, you know. It's okay. Alright, Barbarian Rage.
You shall feel.
God, I suck. At least I figured out how to rage. So that's one thing. My dad plays Barbarians a lot through Infinite Dungeons. It's what he plays all the time. I don't think he's ever played a different mode. It sounds like they punched her in the voice box, kinda. Like, my dad has spent years playing Infinite Dungeons. He's never, as far as I know, played another module, including the original campaign. But he really likes Infinite Dungeons. Alright, well, I hope I can rest, because otherwise this is gonna suck. Maybe not. Is this location? Based? Alright, can I go outside and rest? I'm gonna go outside and rest. Ah, fuck you, troglodytes. What I really like about the... Oh, the down. I do want to go there next. What I really like about the George's modules is that they're like these little capsules of story, and it's very fun. Oh, an owlbear.
You
well, the
shall
guy was right about
fall here
owlbears.
today.
Alright, well, let's get angry again. Fuck you, owlbear.
You
Fuck
shall
you.
feel my wrath.
Is there a way to get more rages per day? Is Infinite Dungeons really infinite? The way my dad plays it is. I'm sure he's beaten it like 8 times. But, I don't know. Sometimes I think he just starts fresh every time. I mean, he knows how to save a game. He's a smart man. He just, I'm not sure he bothers. Alright. Unless owlbear. Oh, and a giant frog. Why are... This is a very eclectic cat. Oh, the frog is adorable. Look at him. Oh my god, look. He's so cute. Oh my god. I feel bad about this, actually. Oh, look at him. Aww. Aren't you the cutest thing? Aww. Poor Kermit. I did make the owlbear explode. Maybe I should go outside and rest again. A loud said statue. Okay, well, I'm right near the door, so I'm gonna go... I know, right? I am a frog murderer. When you were playing it a long time ago, you thought it was starting a story, but you never spent time to see if it's... Oh, Infinite Dungeons? It is. There is a story involved, but it's, like, really more about the dungeon crawl. I've never finished it. I played a little bit. Actually, my thought had been to play a little bit to get my character up to the right level where I was supposed to start Witch's Wake. So it was like, start that at level something or other, and it's like, okay, well, why don't I, instead of, you know, just forcibly leveling to that level, I'll actually play something to get me to that level and explore it. As it turns out, though, the equipment in Infinite Dungeons was massively overpowered for Witch's Wake. I was, like, immune to everything, which, you know, was a nice power fantasy, but I don't think it was quite the intent. And I'm pretty sure fucking Halaster is being annoying again. Fucking Halaster. Maybe it's ableist, but I have very limited patience for that kind of quote-unquote crazy character. It's like characters that have mental illness or trauma or so on. Yeah, I'm into that. Oh, the Dark God of the Troglodytes. Loves it. Interesting. But when they're just like wacky crazy, it's like, really? Alright, fine. Ooh. Do we really need to go into all this? And generally no, but yet they do. You're pretty sure you start Witch's Wake naked in a field of bodies, huh? Yeah, that's true, come to think on it. Then what was it that I was trying to play with that? It was something that was, you start a little higher than first level, but I can't remember what it was. But you did get to keep your inventory, which means it probably wasn't Kingmaker either. But Shadowguard, I think you start at level 1. So maybe I'm thinking of something totally different. Maybe it was a fan-made module instead. Who knows? I can't remember. It was like 100 years ago. All I remember is it was really, really powerful equipment that even I was having trouble dying with. And you know how easily I die to everything. So you know it had to have been overpowered. But it may have been a fan-made module now that I think about it. I should play Witch's Wake. I don't think I have. I played Kingmaker. Did I play Shadowguard for the stream? I'm not sure if I did. The Cursed Labyrinth. Oh, well, I think I found my way in. Shit, I hope I was supposed to come here. Okay, well, okay. I was gonna go the other direction and see what the other door was. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay, let's see what the other door is. Oh shit, more troglodytes. Alright, fine. Must you? Yeah, I was just gonna go up. Past your friends. Hello, trogs. Blindly in a troglodyte, troglodyte, troglodyte. Some bases. Base. Oh, another trap. Whoops. Let's go this way. Part of the roof collapses. Not on my head this time, though, so yay. What's in here? Oh, another Cursed Labyrinth door. Okay. Well. Ah, fuck it, let's go this way. Alright. I should probably watch Stranger Things and get caught up. Like I said, the last season I saw had the guy with the hair who's now in Fantastic Four. I was watching a TikToker going, alright, now we gotta talk about the real problem with this trailer. And of course it's one of those fake outs where he's like, why is Reed sexier than Johnny? And that is actually true, but you know. Alright, So which way am I going? There's some troglodytes down there. There's a fissure. Signs of rampage damage here from a powerful beast rampaging through. Clearly done by the Thesselhydra. So I feel like that's probably the way we're going. But let's see about killing some troglodytes. Because I feel like I'm wasting the module. Alright, oh fuck. I can't click the... Too zoomed in, I can't click the troglodyte. Slight glitch. Maybe I do need that patch. Hello. Do I need to Alright, that time. Alright, maybe I guess I should rage. Is there a way to get more rages per day? You didn't watch any Stranger Things after season 2? Fair. I mean, I thought it was entertaining, it's just they come out with such breaks in between. And then the season I did watch, we didn't watch the second half, I think. My mom was the one who was really addicted to it, and I think the break was a bad thing because she just kind of was like, about the second half of the season. Some series, I mean, I know people complain about binging, and that's fair, but it's like, some series, like, I don't think the splitting in a half and binging half and then the other half really works that well either. Because I feel like it sets you up so that, like, at least when you're binging something that's a full season, there's like a resolution. Oh, I get more rages with levels? And there might be a feat as well? Okay, I'll keep an eye out for the feat. But yeah, it's like, I feel like... What the fuck am I saying? If you're, like... Usually they release it by a season. So you watch the season, there's no filler episodes, which is sad, so you don't have that, like, fluidity in plot. But you at least reach some kind of resolution. When you're binging half a season, you don't even really get the satisfying resolution. And I think it makes it harder to motivate yourself to go back to another half of the season. But that might just be me. I'm certainly no expert. Alright, I should probably, like, taunt, shouldn't I? And rage. I don't know if I'll get to rest, but...
You shall fall!
I probably should rage before I come into the room. Or I could just, like, walk outside. could use, like, some of these, which I do have.
You shall fall here
Rescue
today!
Griffin doesn't. Like the Tick, how they get the bad guy by the end of the season. I don't think I've seen that one. Actually, it's funny, as much as the genre does not appeal to me, I'd say Bridgerton is a good example, because though maybe they didn't do a partial season for one of them. Because, you know, you watch it going, okay, how are these two gonna end up fucking by the middle of the season? And then they do. I never finished the first season. You should give it another chance, but so many TV shows to catch up with. Yeah, that's always an issue. I enjoyed it. I remember I really enjoyed season 1, and then I showed my mom who likes horror stuff, and she really enjoyed season 1. Shit, is there anywhere I can rest? Because otherwise I'm fucked. What's the fissure? Can I go through the fissure? Alright. Map. Alright, I guess there's no real point in like, going around all the way, huh? Or is there? I'd like to explore somewhere, but... I also kind of feel like the overhead view is kind of spoiling the challenge a little bit. But then, most people do mazes overhead. Huh. So, I hope I don't regret that. Well, there's a dead end. Fuck, stop doing that. Alright. I hope this was the right one and didn't randomize on me. Okay, where's that fissure in the wall? Okay. So the fissure seems to indicate a trail. So I'm gonna go this way. Oh, fuck, I'm back out. Alright, well let's go find the front door again and rest. You gave up on shows long ago, you stick with wildlife docs. Well, that's okay. I like plots. It's just my thing is I get addicted. Like I tend to be one of those people who hyper focus really easily. And then it's my life for a while, and then I move on to something else. Right now, though, my hyperfixation is X-Men comics and has been for a while. And the problem with that is that once that settles in, you got like 60 years of material. So it'll be a while before I switch to a different one. Really? Alright, fine. Hi. You probably shouldn't have let me rest. You should have interrupted me first. Here we go. Fuck you, dude. Hello, Ascended E. How are you? We're just chatting about things as I rest from troglodytes and go into a maze. This is quite fun. They just released new DLC. They did. Luke Skull's Doom of Icewind Dale looks amazing. I am tempted to do that one next and put Alien Saga on break for a little longer, because Doom of Icewind Dale I think is only the one part. So maybe I will. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying Alien Saga 2. It's just like, I'm really curious. Go from one paladin to another, perhaps. Do I play Persistent Worlds or just single player? I'm a single player only player, really. I like the idea of Persistent Worlds, but I also tend to get really, really addicted to shit. And I'm a little concerned that if I were to do a Persistent World, like, I'm usually okay with things like Final Fantasy XIV because I'm not like involved or writing as the character, but I feel like Persistent Worlds remind me a little too much of my old days playing MUDs, multi-user, whatever the fuck they were. And I would get so into playing my character. Like my freshman year of college, the Troglodyte Bone Tomahawk scene? I do not. My freshman year of college, like, I would say, like, anytime I wasn't hanging out with my friends, which was occasionally, I'm not that social, though, or, like, in class, I was up really, really late playing this game just as this character. And it was idiotic how addicted I was. Alright, so that... I mean, maybe I should be on the lookout for a secret door, but this looks like a dead end. And a corpse. I should check to see if something's on the corpse. Oh, money. Okay, well, if I ever make it out of here, I can go for dinner. But yeah, it's like I would... And my character finally had died of old age, and I remember how upset I was by that. And I kept trying to recapture the glory. It never quite worked. And I had some clashes with the powers that be that I didn't even realize were clashes at the time, but apparently they thought it was. I thought it was roleplaying. Telnet? Oh yes, Telnet game. I played it on Telnet. Well, at least until someone made a client for that module for that mud in particular, and then I would play that. Dark Mists it was called. I was terrible at PK though, and there was PK involved, so I would just end up dead. I died so many different ways, so I ended up playing my character as a pacifist to explain why I was terrible at PK.
This battle will be your last!
I was also, my character was actually a mute for a while, and it was quite nice. Before I had my clash with some of the higher ups, they hooked up this thing, like this blocking, so that reflexively when you get attacked, normally you shout through the town, "Oh no, I'm being attacked," and they blocked that for me so I could play my mute character. It was fun. That was 100 years ago, literally. I mean, more than 20. But yeah, so I kind of feel like there's a very good risk that playing a persistent world would like trigger something like that in me, and I gotta work for a living. I can't afford to get addicted to something like that now. Like, if I'm fully role-playing a character, like text-based role-playing, for some reason I get really into it. Like, you don't get to see it in Frog Pond Academy, because that's face-to-face, so it's more like, haha, this is fun. You play single-player, but you hop on, Aerolith now and then. The questing is hard. Oh, is it? You know, I haven't heard much about the questing. I have seen screenshots, though. Aerolith is beautiful. I keep getting tempted to log on just to see those things in context because they are lovely. The graphics and such, they've done a spectacular job. Oh, Winter's Dark Bite. I didn't realize he gave me a fucking sword. +1 sword. Why the fuck am I using a fucking hand axe and a small shield I bought for 10 gold pieces? Alright, well that was a waste of gold pieces. I should look at my fucking inventory sometimes. Sigil is a nice one. Or Sigil? Sigil? I don't know. Nice one if you like exploring on your own. Oh, that sounds nice. One day, maybe. Goodness, I wasn't expecting this much shit. Let's hope I can find my way out. I think this is how I got in the other side, but let's see. Yep, thought so. Alright, well. Maybe I got lured into the labyrinth and there really isn't anything in here. It was just a trick by the troglodytes. That'd be funny. They're like, haha, we tricked you, stupid person. There was a fissure. Maybe I didn't think I could leave in through the fissure, but maybe I can. Okay, that's where the troglodytes were. That takes me out the other direction. That takes me to a different place. Wait, did I go both of these directions? Maybe not. Alright, well let's look at the fissure first. Okay. Alright. New feat for me. Oh, today Micah headbutted your coffee mug. Oh, she knocked it into your... Oh, I'm sorry. That's a cat for you. It's funny how much like, someone pointed out, I'm sure you guys have seen, like, the Miette tweet. Oh, then Lost Knight, he's talking. Or...
Well met.
I know your quest is to slay a monster. I'll help you if you solve my 2 riddles. How do you know that? This is obvious. Okay. I'm ready to hear your riddle. Alright, I'm sometimes good at riddles and sometimes I'm not. Let's see. At my heels, you nip in this game we play, but cursed is the maze and lost am I. So who's chasing whom? Oh, who's to say? The front is the back, hello is goodbye. What? The front is the back. Are you following me? The front is the back, hello is goodbye. The front is back, hello is goodbye. I've been through every door. Let's talk to the asshole again.
Well met.
Who's chasing who? Who's to say? Alright, you know what? Let's find the fucking entrance after all. Uh-oh. Solved. What the fuck? I headed back to the entrance. Apparently, I triggered enough. Okay. Alright. There are shelves here. What's on the shelves? Shelf? The shelf holds 2 small statues, a woman with a crown and a jar of honey. 2 small statues, a man with a crown and a bag of coins. I'm not sure what the third one is. Alright. And a large table. Oh. Okay. Cake, laundry, spinning wheel, and a lot of crows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 4 and 20 blackbirds. Okay. Alright. Look, I can follow a theme. Alright. Yeah. Let's talk to the
Well
guy.
met.
You've solved my first riddle. Now can you find the missing piece to finish my collection? You may look at the included text file, sing a song of sixpence now. Okay. Probably the easiest way for me to access it, because I'm still not sure where Knit downloads them, is to open my Neverwinter installer tool. I think I remember the poem, but just in case there's some sort of oddity with the wording, we'll open it now. Yes, Neverwinter Nights Mods does not have a Neverwinter Nights installation. I'm pretty sure it does, because I'm playing it. But it installs it properly, so I don't know what the hell it's talking about. Alright, so the hunt for the Thesselhydra. Did I not download the fucking things again? Properties? Did I not download the fucking... probably. I mean, I could try to do this now, but I don't think it'll work. Huh. Alright, well there's another way we can do this. Because I did not download it properly. Sometimes I forget. Keep me from cheating. But this time I'm supposed to look at it. Oh, a new fear for you. I misread that. I thought you said feet, and I thought you were saying that your cat learned how to headbutt. Which is a feat. So are your teeth okay? I should have asked that. I apologize for not asking that. Alright, let's see. I need to find the damn thing. What am I doing? I'm being stupid again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, the George. I promise you, this is a good module. You should just not take the word of someone who sucks at it. Alright, let's see. Alright, there's the zip. Maybe I can just download it here and pull out the text file. And then I will download it to the proper place much later. My archive's not out of date. Okay, sing a song of 6 months. Let's see. Read this only when the module tells you to. Okay. Sing a song of sixpence, pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? I'm not sure I got the tune right. The king was in his counting house, counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes. Along came a blackbird and snipped off her nose. Oh, I don't remember that one. That's rude. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish? So I always had an issue with that because I always thought like the birds pooping in the pie would make it less edible, but then again, maybe we're talking about social, Alright, so we got shit here. Alright, let's move these things. We got laundry, we got cake, we got pie, we got plate with a steak. Does this open? No, it does not. We have a sword, we have a toy soldier, we have a spinning wheel, we have blackbirds. But we've only got 24, so what about the one that's supposed to bite off the woman's nose? Oh, fuck. No, where'd it go? Ah, did I lose it? I think I lost it. No! No! Okay, maybe just... I did... Okay. I'm incompetent. Alright. So, we have 14 here. Should be 10 over here. Okay. So 6 pocket full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. Alright, king was in a counting house. Okay. Alright. The shelf has a statue of a common woman wearing an apron. And alright. Okay. King was in his counting house, counting out his money. Queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. Alright, laundry. Oh. And a crow. Ow. Okay. I got the crow back. Okay, well. I solved it. Now laundry. Alright, I don't know why I've got the rest of the stuff then. Congratulations on being so clever. Cursed Labyrinth is not in our world. It is built in a demi-plane. The Thesselhydra has found a way to push through it to a place called the Upside Down. This door will take you there, but be warned, this is a one-way passage. You'll have to find a different way home. What do you know about the Upside Down? The Upside Down is a kind of alternate dimension, an echo of the material plane. In some ways, it is very similar to our world. In others, it is completely different.
I
Alright, well,
appreciate what you have done.
I do, thank you. Alright, well, I got a lot of shit. Do I get to keep the pie? Yeah, you know what, I'll keep the pie. And the blackbirds. Okay. Stranger Things. Do we have any Christmas lights? That's all I remember. I remember joking, though, that I wanted to see a crossover with Joyce from A Proud Princess. Joyce from Stranger Things and Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. and someone has taken their children. That would have been a fun crossover. Look out. Alright, the Proud Princess. Let's talk.
Welcome.
I see you pose no danger to me. What are you doing here in the Upside Down? I'm searching for something called the Thesselhydra. I have a quest of my own. Stay out of my way for your own safety. What is your quest? Never mind that. I can help you find the Thesselhydra. Okay. It uses the Upside Down as a way to return to its lair without being tracked. The lair is a cave where the material plane and the Upside Down touch. A special plant grows there, a plant whose flowers bloom in both worlds. These flowers can be used to cross between worlds using the blood from a monstrosity. Okay, where can I find this flower? And is there a monstrosity around here? The flower is in a cavern due north of this hill. Besides the Thesselhydra, there's a monstrosity that has been stalking around the Upside Down lately. A Demogorgon. Do you know anything about it? Just that it is attracted to the smell of fresh blood. Since there are so few creatures in the Upside Down, you are the only source.
I appreciate what you have done.
That is a good voice. Alright. Alright, she said north of this hill. Let's see if there's anything else to find around here. Oh, there's dried blood. Fantastic. Okay. Is there a place I can rest? I guess you can't rest in the Upside Down, huh? Proud Princess told you that if you use the blood of a monstrosity on a flower, open a gateway. Okay. I'm gonna feel guilty if I can't finish this in one night, because I kind of feel like there's probably not a whole huge amount of it left. But I'm also kind of incompetent, so whether or not I can finish it is an interesting question. Sometimes I feel like I'm like the gaming equivalent of Leela from Futurama playing Blur's Ball. It's like, yes, you're a pioneer for women, but please stop playing. There's a cave here. There's some dried blood over here. Alright. Is that the place where we're gonna want to go? The flowers? Because that doesn't look like flowers. It just looks like dried blood. Alright. No, I can't rest. Learn. Multiple! Yep. Not the worst Blur's Ball player of all time. You know, I haven't seen any of the more recent Futurama episodes. I really should. Alright, so there's the flower. Alright. It hasn't bloomed yet. Alright. Huh. Can't I rest? Maybe I should stand in the middle of the dry blood. They're not great? Well, that happens sometimes. I think sometimes you just can't recapture the magic, though it's worth trying. Sometimes renewals are pretty interesting. The first reboot movie was solid, but the rest were lackluster. Well, that happens. Sometimes it's hard to recapture the magic. So what if I stand in here? Oh, here we go. There's a pool of dry blood here. Let's leave it for a second and save. Stupid... oh, here we go. Stupid-ass decision of mine. I'm gonna get myself murdered. That said, since I can't rest, I guess I'm gonna do that. And hope for the best. So much of it is topical and didn't age too well, and it's really heavy-handed. I can feel that. You spilled some blood. What do I want to do now? Leave it? Okay, I guess I need to spill more blood. Alright. I hear something approach. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. I was not expecting that. So, one of the things you loved about Futurama is how timeless it was. Almost none of it were things you had to... Yeah, I just... Hold on. I mean, I think the one... That is a big dude. Where Bender changed gender to go into the Olympics was a bit much. That said, I have to admit I did kind of laugh. But I think nowadays I would like to think they'd tackle that topic a little more sensitively. It would have been funnier to me if he lost. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we'll live? Oh, I'm supposed to rage. Fuck.
You shall feel my wrath!
Right. It's taunted. Hi, wanna get taunted, you fuckhead? Your crotch is my eye level and it's still not very impressive. Shit. Didn't he lose? I thought he won. It would have been funnier if he lost. But the part that was funny was the romance with Calculon anyway. But your version, I think, is better.
To me! Attack me here!
Alright, well, let's see if I can be a little smarter about that. Now that I see what I have to do, I think. Let's see. Alright. Spill blood. Blood. Okay. Now, there's a fuckhead. Alright, so let's taunt him by... It really isn't very impressive, is it? Okay. Your eye-level crotch is not very impressive, dude. Oh, it must be aware of me. Shit. Okay, well, let's rage.
You shall feel my wrath!
Alright,
to me! Attack me here!
Did it work? Can't tell. It hit me hard. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's try knocking it down. Knockdown failed. Oh, because... Okay, fair enough. Why am I trying to knock it down? Because I'm a fucking idiot, that's why. At least I'm getting it, though. I think I'm actually doing okay. Because it's crotch level, and I can hit it in the crotch. That's why. I really wish I... Because I still gotta fight the fucking Thesselhydra. I hope I get released. Otherwise I'm fucked, because I'm out of fucking... Okay. Should have bought more healing kits before I left. Oh well. Alright, well I killed the Demogorgon. This is a cool looking Demogorgon. Oh, that's the one. I do remember that, the South Park episode where Cartman faked a disability and came in last. I think that, yeah, that's the one you're thinking of, and that was very funny. Sadly, I never quite got over their first take on the Writers Guild strike, and after that, it's just never, like, I mean, I watched for quite a while afterwards, but it never could take them quite as seriously afterwards. Or, well, seriously, because it was a thing. Did not have the Demogorgon going down to level 3 Orc to see. Yeah, it has been. I haven't even tried watching the old episodes lately. I mean, I think I had to be the right age anyway to like it. And I haven't been that age in a while. Family Guy's also pretty unwatchable, I think. Oh, there's the Proud Princess. I can talk to her again. Ah, alright, well I got that part, thank you. I don't know, it's like, unfortunately I think a lot of the adult animation that's meant to be funny doesn't always grow into itself well. And once you reach a certain point, it's not as entertaining. Yeah, peak 90s irreverence. Yeah, basically. I've heard Bob's Burgers is good. I've never actually watched an episode, but I might give that a try someday. There's something I watched for a while, cartoon related. I mean, I like anime. I liked Voltron and things like that. Basically, I think I just like this semi-serious cartoons. It's like, just give me a story I can enjoy. I don't care if it's live action or cartoons, but just give me a story. All right, let's see. It hasn't bloomed yet. Oh, I just want to rest. I'm gonna end up fighting this fucking thing. So what do I do? What do I do? I got the Demogorgon blood. All right. Oh, maybe I can just use it that way? Alright, well. Maybe on the not bloomed flower yet. Oh! Oh, okay. It worked. Maybe. And my reflex save failed. So I'm on my knees for a bit. Comedy doesn't really age well, I think. Then I tried being more generic comedy, and it did well for a decent bit, but later it became unfunny, and now it's just a weird sort of right-wing curmudgeonly. Ironically enough, becoming the thing they originally critiqued. Yeah, I can see that. Like I said, I kind of saw the writing on the wall with the first Writers Guild thing, because they're like, we're gonna pretend that we don't understand what you're looking for when you say internet money, and it's like, South Park got its start as an internet short. You can't tell me you people don't understand why writers were fighting over internet property rights. The Imagination Land episodes where they spoofed Stargate were great. Yeah, those were pretty funny. I liked their Inception episode. Now, I liked Inception as a movie. I thought it was great. But I remember their parody of Inception was pretty great too, where they're like, just because it's complicated doesn't mean it's good. I thought it was funny. Yeah, they got rich. Speaking of, one thing that I think is very funny is Cannibal the Musical. But I keep thinking about now the horse Leanne, who of course is a reference to, I think it was Trey Parker's fiance, and of course she's unfaithful and ends up with the trapper, and then of course Cartman's mom, who's Leanne, who's a slut, and you're just like, does it ever bother them? It's like, this poor woman has lived rent-free in their head for decades, and her name is synonymous with a slut, but at the same time, it's like, she's probably just living her life. And they've immortalized her in a weird way, and I feel like it says so much more about them than it could ever say about her, good or bad. It's like, dude, let it go. You had a fiance who cheated on you. I'm sure it was heartbreaking, but 25, 30 years later, and also she's one of the more likable characters. American Dad ended up being the best of Seth MacFarlane shows. MacFarlane's funny because I feel, yeah. Yeah, well, we kind of knew where that was coming when they had the whole Mrs. Garrison thing. Um, but some franchises and such, they started out with something transphobic and got a little better over the years when they knew better, but I'm not surprised South Park didn't. It's like MacFarlane's weird, though, because I do feel like sometimes he means well in a way that I don't think Trey Parker and Matt Stone do anymore. Maybe they did once. But at the same time, I found Family Guy unwatchable for years, and I never got into the other ones. I think his sense of humor just doesn't work for me. Though I've been told I would probably like the Orville, um, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Like, I've been told the Orville is actually like a genuine sort of spoof of Star Trek that actually seems affectionate, which I can believe. There were a few Star Trek references in the Family Guy episodes that I did watch back when it was watchable. Oh, not without the Thesselhydra's head. Okay, well, I've rested. I have one healing potion left. Let's see if we can kill this fucker. I came in through here, yeah? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, different thing. Now I'm in the lair of the Thesselhydra. Alright, let's see if we can find this fucker. Let's see if I can live. I'm not sure. McFarlane seems like a decent enough dude, but some of his humor is rough. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about him. I mean, it's like you're watching it and you never get the sense that you're supposed to sympathize with, like, Peter or any of them. It's like, obviously... I've heard that. Obviously, like, Brian's probably the closest thing to a character you're supposed to sympathize with, and he has comedic flaws, too. It's like, but I just don't think his humor works for me. But he does seem to be a decent guy. Of course, I say that and something's going to come out about him, because that tends to happen. You got to watch out when you say anybody famous is a decent person, because I remember folks talking about J.K. Rowling and Harry Potter and going, well, you know, what they should do is they should focus on, like, Neil Gaiman's books of magic, because there's a similar sort of theme, and he's not a terrible person. And then the new stuff came out and you're like, oh, maybe not. I do mostly just the series of segues to justify random jokes, generally, and I that's funny to a point, but it's like it's a little too gross out for me. It's like sometimes when there were times I've laughed very hard, but other times it's just like, I don't really feel it. American Dad, once it got going, had plots and funny messaging. Interesting. Like I said, I haven't really watched any of that. Oh, found a secret door. Oh, that's good, because this seems like it's a bad idea to just walk straight in. On the other hand, I am a barbarian. But I am a intelligence 12 barbarian. I'm not a fucking idiot. And that's glowing red. So let's go through the door. Alright. You think the early Family Guy stuff was pretty solid, but he phoned it in after a certain point. Like he said, he keeps it going because the show employs a lot of people and he doesn't want them to leave. Oh, that's fair. I mean, if they're still paying him, that's good. I always liked the musical numbers, which was funny because I think they were probably the most expensive and hardest to animate I remember hearing. But they were pretty good. Oh shit, I wasn't expecting this. Okay, well, I don't really want to use my range, but I think I'm gonna have to because Alright, so going through that door was actually maybe the easiest thing to do. Okay, well, good to know. Check to see if maybe I can kill these guys and come back. Well, I need some guys but I feel more comfortable raging if I do it in rest. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Still can't quite get over the Leon thing, though. I don't know why. It's just like you're gonna immortalize your acts that way. But you're the one who's gotta live with it, you know? It's like, I guess you go ahead and do that, but... Oh, well. There was one, though. I was watching and I really liked it. Now I can't remember what the fuck it was. Oh, well. I guess you can't watch it again. Actually, the one I should watch is the Corner Gas animated series, because I really like the original Corner Gas. Alright, I managed to jump across the pit. What happens if I go this way? Oh, I think that might be a Demogorgon. Well, I'd have to get here anyway, or a Thesselhydra. I'd have to get here anyway. Oh, it's asleep. Shit, this was the right way to go. Okay, fuck the troglodytes. So, I don't think I can knock him down, can I? Let's Barbarian Rage.
You shall feel my
I
wrath!
shouldn't shout, should I? I feel like I didn't need to wake him up. But that's alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to knock him down, but I wanted to taunt him. You don't even have a crutch. But I'm sure your balls are not impressive. Shit, I killed a Thesselhydra. I mean, I could go off and kill some fucking troglodytes. Let's go kill some troglodytes, just for the heck of it. Here, troglodytes. Oh, that was clever, though. They gave you... That was actually a really, really clever thing. They give you the secret door to bypass the trap, and there's an army of troglodytes on the other side. That was excellent. I'm gonna fucking die, but still. That was an excellent twist. I'm gonna see if I can kill them. Oh, no, they're all non-hostile. New god. New god. Oh, well, wasn't really expecting that, but okay. Alright. I didn't have to murder a bunch of troglodytes. Awesome. I feel like, as a chaotic good, slightly more intellectual than stereotype half-orc follower of... Who the hell did I make her a follower of? Tempest, maybe? I feel like Vasha would prefer not to just murder troglodytes outright. And then when I'm done here, I will report in. This was a really cute, fun module, though. The George makes such great little one-shots and short modules. I just really always enjoy them. The longer ones are good too. I had a lot of fun taking that one Halloween, taking my character through both the George's and Chris Huntoon's modules. They oddly fit together really well. There were a couple things that didn't quite work out, but for the most part, I thought they worked really well together. But Narcopolis, Wake, and I forgot the name of the other one, Stormy Night, maybe? Those were lots and lots and lots of fun. Highly recommended. Desert Rose was fun too. A little buggy, but the George has been releasing bug-fixed versions of that since then. I have to say, I really appreciate when the folks... I mean, I'm not going to begrudge anyone who made a really good module for us to play and then moved off to something else. That's perfectly understandable. But I really do appreciate the module makers who stick around and help people with them, because that's just awesome. Alright, so we are down. I've got the head. I think I'm heading down here to the castle, yes? I am. Alright. And of course, like I said, there's so many... Alright, so actually I'm thinking I might next time start the Doom of Icewind Dale.
Yeah.
I don't know for certain, but I'm kind of thinking I will.
Huh?
Good night. Oh, thank you. Because I do want to play Aelin Saga, but that's going to be long. And Doom of Icewind Dale looks like it's going to be 10 to 15 hours, which still is going to be long to play, but I feel like it might be a good interlude.
Taste my...
Because otherwise, I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but it looks really awesome. Aelin Saga looks awesome too. That's the downside. There are too many grid modules. And my playing schedule has been spotty. But that's alright. Let's talk to Sir Tristan.
Well met.
Good luck, Basha. We're counting on you to hunt the Thesselhydra. I've succeeded. Here's one of its heads. Welcome back, my conquering hero. I shall mount it on my wall. Alright, I've leveled up. Is that the end of things? I will read my thing to find out. I'm level 4. I am also very strong. Heal? So I didn't buy any healing kits, so that was kind of useless, but still. Save that last one. Twice per day. Awesome, awesome. I've heard about that, the Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition, because there was something on Steam that indicated it was going to happen, but Beamdog isn't involved. They said. They said it wasn't them, so I wonder who's making it. But that sounds pretty awesome. I hope it's backward compatible. Though it might end up being like Neverwinter Nights was, where initially there were a lot of glitches between the Enhanced Edition and the regular one. But eventually, I think they've got it to the point where everything's playable on the Enhanced Edition now. At least I haven't had any trouble. Maybe a couple little bugs, but they were easy enough to get through. Oh, I like the fanfare. Alright, hunt. With the defeat of the Thesselhydra? Okay, I think I did bring it back to him.
Well met.
Ah, can't thank you enough for what you've done. You may shop, export your PC, or exit the module now.
I
Sell
greet
shit.
you.
Oh, no, I can't.
As it should be!
Hello there.
Okay, let's shop anyway. Alright, well, let's sell shit. I'm keeping the bags of holding though. Sell the bullet. Oh, can I? No bugs. Yeah, I didn't encounter any, George. I'm sure there were parts where I was playing where you're like, ah, don't do that. But thank you for for not spoiling me. I had a lot of fun. This was really cute and atmospheric. I really enjoyed it. The riddles were neat. I found a painting. I don't know what to do with the painting. Maybe I'll take it to Zorgo's and put it in a vault because I want to keep the painting. The painting is neat. Alright, your sword. That was very, very fun. Alright, I think I'll keep one of the bows. You never really go wrong having a bow. If I noticed that I had that the Winter's Bite was a very nice sword early, I wouldn't have had as much trouble, I think. That'll teach me to pay attention. Alright. A statue of a sword. I can't sell any of these things. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go to a vault at some point and drop a whole bunch of birds in a vault. That probably isn't the best way to do it, but you know, it's okay. That's what I get for getting greedy. Alright. Let's save character. Some close calls? Yeah, probably. Well, that's the thing, Rashke. Apparently someone found some stuff with regard to Steam that indicated that it might be getting enhanced. So I don't know anything about that. I'll see if I can find info, because like I said, Beamdog said they weren't doing it, so I don't know who is. Hi, Somerville TV. I've not yet. That's actually, I've decided through the course of playing this that I really want to. So I'm actually thinking my next one, I'm gonna interlude a bit longer before starting Ayland Part 2 and do Doom of Icewind Dale, because I've been looking forward to that for ages. And let me see, I can actually show off my original protagonist, who I should still have in here. So let's see. I don't think I've installed it yet. I did buy it though. So it's not here yet, but it will be. Let's see. I could we'll load that one. That'll be fine. Alright, so where's my crewmate character? Abigail, Benjamin, Bullfrog, Jones. I don't think I do the accent anymore. Elizabeth, who was modern and thus doesn't translate well. Eric the Red, Fenthic. Fenthic was one of my Stevens. I accidentally killed off one of my Stevens with Fenthic. Not on purpose. Isabella, where the hell did I play her through? Shit, I don't remember what I played her through. Maybe one of the George's modules? Maybe one of the undead ones? I used to keep track and now I don't anymore. Oh. Shit. Oh well. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Justinian's my Ayland Paladin. Nadia. Peter was one of the Chris has not 2 months ago. Sarissa was my Shadow something or other Dreamcatcher. Sebastian, who I took through Narcopolis and Wake and all those other ones. Look at that, I've got 16 versions of this fucker. This guy, you just want to see him suffer. It was a great idea to put him through the Halloween modules. Sorcha, she was for clerics. Here we go. Stephen Lioness. This was the one I played through the original campaign. He is known as the Pantsless Paladin on account of... This is the full picture. So I went with that. That's the version that made it through the original campaign. This version, Alpha, went through Erebeth's Revival, which was one of the romance modules that was meant to be a sequel to the original campaign. Beta went through Erebeth's Revival, which was another sequel through the original campaign. So I'm going to have a Stephen Lioness Gamma, I think. That's gonna be weird. And a few other people. All right, all right. Well, I had a whole lot of fun with this one. I thought it was really cute and fun, and the riddles were nice. The knight was very, very helpful. Wasn't sure what to do with the maze for a while. I thought I was gonna, I thought I was gonna be really lost, but that's okay. Figured it out. So that was cool. And the sing a song and sixpence. That was clever to put that in with the module, because I didn't remember the line. The laundry one was the verse I didn't remember off the top of my head, so I would, and that's the one that we needed to know. All right, well, I had fun. Um, I think I'm done for the night. I'm 5 minutes away from 2 hours, which is short. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. I don't have anything downloaded for the next one yet. So let's see who I can find for us to raid. Let's see. Someone's playing Prodigal, which I don't know what that is. It looks pretty cool though. Someone's playing Tomb Raider. Ah, Red Mage Dove is doing the Shuffle Time Sunday. Always good. Speaking of Futurama, Faux Retro is playing Futurama. That might be one to go to. Um, Someone named Snake Guy is playing Neverwinter Nights. That's always fun. Ah, thank you. Let's see. Drugo's playing Twilight Princess. Forgotten is playing Wild Arms. I've rated Forgotten very recently. Gremlin's got Final Fantasy IX. AOC is playing Baldur's Gate. I've been trying to avoid spoilers for that, but I'm thinking that might be a fun one to rate actually. Cause going from D&D to D&D. All right. So we're going to raid my friend Effector of Change. I mentioned him earlier because of his blog posts about racism in D&D, which I think is really, really interesting. I'd highly recommend it, even if you don't agree. I mean, no one's going to agree about everything, but I think there's a lot to think about there. All right. I'm going to wish you guys a good night, and I'm going to raid. Bye.